YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back in the installment of Speculation Saturday. So I have 3 picks for you guys for today's episode. All 3 really good picks. I'll give you my reasons of why, and also gonna be doing a giveaway for you guys as well, so stay tuned for those details. Let's get right to it. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Asking around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated to my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So it's your first time tuning into this segment, what I like to try to do every Saturday is talk about different topics I find interesting on the financial side of Funko Pops, whether it be different topics I think I want to bring to your attention, or pops I think are going to go up in value, and today we're going to be talking about that. But before we get into today's picks, I just want to talk about a giveaway. One of my most recent Speculation Saturdays picks was this Mr. Fantastic right here. A lot of you guys seemed interested in a giveaway for this, so I will be giving this away to a lucky commenter on this video. In order to be eligible to win this, you just must be subscribed to my YouTube channel, must follow me on Whatnot. There's a link in the description box down below if you do not have an account already. That also will get you $10 off your free order, your first order. If you follow me on there and just comment down below done, and you'll be automatically entered to win this Funko Pop. Don't even have to comment done, just make a comment down below and you'll be automatically entered. But this is a really cool pop, one that I want to give back to the community. It's a pop that I thought would take off in value a little bit, and it definitely did, so want to make sure I get this out to somebody who is interested as well of having that pop in your collection. I'll announce the winner in a future video. Once I make the announcement, you have 48 hours to claim your prize. If not, it'll be rolled over to another giveaway. As long as you're domestic, I will ship it out to you for free. If you're international, we'll work something out. So definitely looking to give back to the community as much as possible, so if you're interested, just follow the steps and you can win that pop. So let's get right into today's picks for Speculation Saturdays. Alright guys, so the first pick I want to talk about is a little bit more of an undervalued one. I don't see any like actual catalyst to make this move any time soon or quick, but definitely one I want to bring to people's attention, because if they're a fan of this show, you may miss out because I suggested another pop from this series before, and it did almost triple in value since the last time I talked about it, and now this one's kind of underpriced, not keeping up with the ones from the show, and that is Clay Morrow from Sons of Anarchy. So like I said, in the past I had talked about Gemma. At that time she's about $11 Funko Pop. Now she's going for over $35. Clay is, you can still get Clay for about 20 bucks now. So I talk about in the past sometimes with certain shows that, you know, have a fandom, sometimes certain pops from that line start to fall behind the others, and at that point I just think it's undervalued. There's no catalyst. I don't think there's another Sons of Anarchy show coming. They did have the spin-off show of Mayans, which I didn't watch yet. Drop down in the comment section below if you guys saw that and thought it was good. But Clay Morrow pretty much being one of the main characters from the show. There's only 4 from this Sons of Anarchy line. Sons of Anarchy is a great show. If you've not seen it before, I definitely rank it in my top 5 favorite shows of all time. Not sure where it lands, but definitely for me, The Wire is number 1, Prison Break's number 2, because I just love that show. And the Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, those kind of shows start getting in there in the top 5 as well. But Sons of Anarchy is a show that I think once people watch, they definitely end up liking and want some stuff from it. So once that starts happening more and more, as the supply starts thinning out more, these kind of pops are going to go up in value even more. One thing I can tell you is the Jax Teller Funko Pop from this one is starting to get faked a lot, and I think that's starting to bring down the value a little bit of this line. But the ones that are actually authentic are still going for a lot of money. Same with Opie. I think Opie is starting to have a little bit of a fakes out there. I didn't see so much with Clay and Gemma, but now might be the time to pull the trigger on this one. I talked about last week that eBay acquired a stake in Funko. One thing I didn't mention in that video that I think is going to happen soon is that eBay is going to implement an authentication process for Funko Pops. Now, it's probably going to be for a high dollar amount just to make sure you know, the Funko Pops are real and kind of work on the volume that they're dealing with. They've done that with a lot of other things. They just introduced wallets recently. They're doing trading cards and shoes and I believe watches. So with them taking a place in or taking a stake in Funko and being the preferred platform for Funko Pops, I can only see it's a matter of time before they start authenticating Funko Pops. Once that starts happening, a lot of stuff like this, where the king of the line, which would be Jax in this case, that are kind of bringing down the line a little bit with the fakes, I think the pops that are seen as the lesser tier ones are going to start going up once the higher ones start going up as well. So definitely a pop if you're a fan of the show. I would grab into your collection. Like I said, he's only going for about 20 bucks right now. Not really expensive at all. I could definitely see this one doubling up by the time we talk about this one next year, same as Gemma did, just because I think this one's undervalued when it comes to compared to the other ones in this the line. And it's not like Clay's not a popular character, so definitely one you want to add to your collection before it's too late. Alright guys, so the next pop I want to talk about, I don't have, but I definitely will be purchasing as well from Whatnot, because there are some still available there if you guys are interested using that $10 off your first free order. But it is Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics. So I'm definitely a fan of Jason Tatum. I'm not a Celtics fan. I am a Heat fan. You know, hopefully we don't see the Celtics in the next round, because I definitely think he is a great player. Now, with the NBA playoffs and, you know, any kind of individual awards that are received for players, it definitely seems to impact their pop prices the same as the card prices are affected. Jason Tatum has a chance to win this Game 7 versus the Bucks, which I think is either today or tomorrow, depends on when you're watching. Jason Tatum is definitely a star in his league. I don't think his success and his value in Funko Pops can be predicated on if he wins this series. He also is probably going to make the NBA first team, if not definitely the second team for this year. Definitely a rising star, a future Hall of Famer, I believe, and definitely a pop that you might want to get your collection. It's only going for about $13 right now. Now, Funko did just introduce another Jason Tatum where he's in his City Edition jersey. That one's going to be a little bit less desirable than the first one I'm showing you guys the picture right here. That's the one that you probably want to get. It came out in 2021, and it does say available for right now. The thing with availability, Funko hasn't seemed to vault a lot of pops recently as far as their app is showing, but as far as production is concerned, I don't see Funko producing 2 pops at once for the same player. It takes a lot of space and time and money to produce Funko Pops in like an assembly line kind of environment. I believe they're only going to be producing that new City Edition ones at this point, and the one I'm showing you right now is eventually going to be vaulted. At that point, it's almost Jason Tatum's rookie Funko Pop, and that one's definitely one you want to get at a $13 price point. If he goes on and wins any championships, any MVPs, any individual awards, or makes the Hall of Fame like I believe he will in the future, this is going to be the first pop and definitely one you want to get in your collection, and definitely one I would grab before it's too late and he advances any further into the playoffs this year. In keeping with that theme, I have one more player I think is a good time to pick up. This pop I think is going to be a hit regardless, has international appeal as well, and people seem to just love this guy, and that is Luka Doncic. So his pop, amazingly, is still only going for about 15 bucks as well. His first pop, now this is the home Mavericks jersey. There also is a City Edition one, and I think there's also an away jersey one. I would go with the first one they made, which was back in 2019. The other ones are 2021, and I think there's a new one for 2022. Definitely get the oldest version of Luka. It's only, like I said, going for 15 bucks. It's also still showing as available, but it's an old mold of the Funko Pops that they were making at the time, and also it's his home jersey, which I don't think Funko's going to make another one of that right now. If they do, that one's definitely going to be vaulted, and they're not going to make any more of it. Most likely, if Funko makes more Luka Pops, if he continues in the playoffs or anything else, they're going to produce the ones they currently have in their current line. So I definitely would grab the oldest Luka Pop from 2019. It has a 60 in the top. It looks pretty close to the City Edition one, so you definitely want to make sure on the box it's number 60. That pop, like I said, is 16 bucks. He also has the potential to go further in the playoffs if he beats the Suns tomorrow. He also, it seems like he'll make either an NBA first or second team, and definitely could be a player that has future MVP aspirations and a long career ahead of him. And like I said, people seem to love Luka. So definitely a pop I'm surprised is only going for 15 bucks. And definitely a pop I would get into your collection before it's too late, because that pop has a lot of potential. If you are a sports card fan at all, you know that his sport cards have taken off. I think it's only a matter of time before sports card collectors start to get into the sports Funko Pops, and now's the time to get these pops before those people enter the hobby and before it's too late, and the playoffs that he starts to take off and his value increases even more. So that is all I have for you guys today, those 3 pops. I also have that giveaway going on, so hopefully you guys are commenting down below so you have a chance to enter. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, following me on Whatnot, and comment down below and I'll pick a lucky commenter. I will be checking, so make sure you follow all the steps. But I just want to kind of give away that pop to a person that enjoys it and missed out potentially for not pulling the trigger on last week or 2 weeks ago's episode. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate your support as always. And thanks so much. Let me know your comments down below if you agree with these picks. Check me out on my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon, sport cards, and comic books. And also check me out on my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there too. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.